Right. Thank you for giving the opportunity, and we are very pleased to be here today. So before we start, who are we? Because let's start talking to some of the younger members of the company today, and then we'll talk about us.
Hello, I'm Holly Jones. I am graduated from Sheffield University last summer and joined RB in August 2016. I'm currently an R&D assistant with Airwick, and I work on producing new and existing products for Airwick. And I'm also getting more involved in developing the fragrance strategy to roll out on all of our air care products.
Yeah, so my name is Pete Phillips. So I was a Sheffield graduate as well, back in 2014. Before that I did a year in industry with RB, and then since I came back I've been on the graduate programme, or what we now call the Future Leader programme. So been back 2.5 years now, and I've just moved into my first sort of permanent role after finishing the grad scheme, so I'll be happy to talk to any of you about that. I now work on the Optrex brand, so like eye care, eye drops and that sort of stuff.
And my name is Avi. I didn't come to Sheffield University, unfortunately, but I have my colleagues here. So the question again, who are we? Show of hands, who has heard and known about RB in this room? Quite a few. I'm very impressed, to be honest. But those who have not heard about RB, you probably know more about us than what you think. So what I'm going to do is to probably run a bit of quiz and see that how far you know about RB. Okay? I'm going to show you some packaging. Anybody has any idea what is this product? Very good. That's correct. That's Nurofen. Thank you. Let's do another one. Anybody? Veet. Brilliant.
Got an expert in the crowd.
You probably should join us. Veet. The next one. Not you. Anybody else, please? Lemsip. Brilliant. Yes, Lemsip. This one. Strepsils. I'm not letting you answer again. Okay. This one, I'm sure a lot many people will know about it. Durex, absolutely correct. Yes, Durex. That's also one of our brand. Okay. We'll do one more, and then that will be it. Any? Vanish. Yes, absolutely. So yes, we are known for our brands. So you may not know us as a company, RB, but our brands are very well known, and that's the brands we represent here. Okay? So these are some of the brands. We have many brands, but we have 19 power brands, and these are some of them. And we develop product under these brands. So I'm going to play a short video to show some of the other brands.
Hello.
So we are RB, and this represents all we do in day-to-day life. For those who love numbers, there are some numbers. We are present in more than 200 countries. Our net revenue is slightly less than 10 billion pound, and we employ 37,000 people globally. Okay, so we are quite big as a company, and the core of all that we do is consumers. So we have lots of brands, but our focus is always on consumers, that what we could do for consumers, what value we could bring, what additional things that we could do in their life so that they have a slightly better life to lead. So that leads to our values and purpose. Our values is that we want to have healthier life and happier homes. And that's what is our motto, and that's what we want to do, because we believe that if people are healthy, their homes are happy, that's where people kind of go to places. Okay? So all these things about, you will hear many companies, many visions about technology and science and stuff like that. But the core is consumer, and the purpose for our company's existence is to do something for consumers and add value to their life. And this purpose-driven aspects is something that is unique in our company. And Pete, why don't you talk about some of the activities that you do?
So I guess Avi's talked all about the brands, and we should see in the video things, but I guess some of the other things that we do on top of that and that sort of day-to-day life. So for me, it was actually like the first thing I got given as responsibility when I joined the grad scheme was essentially to look after our Save the Children sort of fundraising in Hull. And so RB has got a really close connection with Save the Children, and we do all sorts of activities, including sort of sponsoring particular programs for essentially helping to try and put an end to diarrhea, which is one of the sort of leading causes of killing children worldwide. So it's a simple thing that anyone in this room would just go and probably get an easy sort of fix, but that's something that's really sort of powerful message that we're really trying to put a stop to something as simple as that.
Yeah, brilliant. Holly, why don't you talk about some of the activities on the City of Culture and the other community work that you do?
If it's building on what Pete says, the R&D site in Hull is very focused on helping save the children. And actually each of our brands, so Airwick, Scholl, Veet, are participating in the Humber Bridge Soapbox Derby this year in Hull in order to raise money for Save the Children. Other things we do, Avi and myself, part of the attraction team. So we go out to the local community, to primary schools and secondary schools, and give one-day workshops and career sessions from a young age to encourage women to participate in STEM subjects and just general career advice.
Brilliant, yeah.
Sorry, another thing you might have heard, Hull's been put on the map this year because it is the 2017 City of Culture. And myself included, and a lot of people at the Hull site have volunteered to be City of Culture volunteers. So we're going out helping with the City of Culture events and raising awareness for Hull. So
yes, on the side of your day job, developing new product for consumers, we are also passionate about our purpose, and that's what we do all the time. Not undermining the importance of the science and the STEM subjects. So we are investing 105 million for a new R&D center of excellence in Hull, and that shows our commitment to the science and technology. While saying this, I think I also need to point out that all this new work that we're talking about is led by R&D. Research and development is a core of all our activities. And we always want people from the technical background, science, they come and join us. And then therefore, we probably have a very good partnership kind of together. So I have one more slide, sir. So I know that you're looking at your watch. So this is what the opportunities are for you. You have Future Leadership Program, Year in Industry, and Direct Entry. So why don't you kind of talk about that?
Yeah, so just sort of top line, that the graduate program is a 2-year program, and you get to sort of experience different, what we call functions, so different areas. So I worked in sort of product development, in the regulatory team, and also in sort of like the maintenance and expansion team, where we look after products that are already on the market. And then also the year in industry is a really great sort of way to get an insight into the industry. It's only a year, so if you hate it, you don't have to come back, but if you love it, then it gives you a great platform for future career.
And I came to RB as a graduate on a direct entry. So there's loads and loads of external vacancies that are listed on the website for direct entry.
Absolutely. So you can be part of RB's incredible vision, values, and culture, and the purpose. And RB, we always support entrepreneurship. So you can come and start developing something, the idea that you're passionate about from the day one, and we support you on that. And thirdly is that we can work on a consumer-centric industry, doing something for real consumers, people like you and me, who goes to shops to buy things, to do things for their own good. Okay? So with that, I will end the presentation. So we are at number 13 back there, so we'll be very happy to hear from you. And if you have any questions, please shout now or later we're there. Thank you so much.